Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Zomboland Gaming. I'm in fact Zombo Skater, and we're back for episode number 2. I hadn't really planned on making another beta Diablo 4 video, but after playing since yesterday when we got off, oh boy. So the game that we ended on yesterday at that half-hour mark, and from what I've done since then, new, exciting, completely different Diablo experience than I've ever had before. We've got a little mood lighting, so it's gonna be dark and portentous, just like, you know, it's red, just like all the bloody, gory mess that is Diablo. So, as you noticed, I am level 25, and as I noticed right before making this video, you can see that level 25 experience 0 out of 0, which means they have capped the beta to level 25. So we are currently max leveled out, but let me go through some things that I've done since then. I now have minor healing potions, and actually, we don't have a potion person here. Basically, in this game, let us go back to the main town, and as you can see, I've explored a whole bunch. We're going to go back to main town so we can talk about making sure all the vendors are in the main town there. But my potions are leveled up. My character has a whole bunch of legendary and rare armor on. We have got a whole bunch of skill points, and we're going to talk about the skill points here in a second. But let us head over here to the potion person, which is the wrong direction. Because of course I'm going to go the wrong direction, right? Here we go, right here, right down the road. Overshad. But yeah, so this game is wild. It's so much more different than every other Diablo. I mean, it is basically an MMORPG now. And I really hope they fix some of the laggy stuff in towns, by the way. So yeah, so if we come to the potion dealer here, the alchemist, you're going to notice that instead of finding potions out in the world, the greater healing potions and all that sort of stuff, instead, as you level up, you will come to the alchemist and you will purchase the next upgrade. So now whenever I find potions out in the world, it's going to be minor healing potions in my case. No potions will be below that level. All my potions will be minor healing potions, which is kind of a cool way to do it. That way I'm not cluttered up with a whole bunch of potions that I don't need or want, as well as we can come in here and we can start making our own potions as well with ingredients that we have found out in the world, which we did not get to see, I don't believe, in my video yesterday. So we're going to go and take a look at some of that. There are a whole bunch of ingredients that we can find out in the world for all sorts of various things, from armor increasing stuff, weapon increasing stuff, and then potions and whatnot, which is really, really awesome. And then we can also refine all of our resources that we gather in order to craft stuff. Like you can tell, I have 249 Gallovine. I have been playing, I stayed up till 6 o'clock this morning playing, basically. So there are plenty of ingredients and lots of cool stuff that we're going to be able to do. And we don't have this unlocked yet, but craft incense. I'm not sure what this is going to be. I'm very highly interested to see what that's going to be when it comes.
I'll be here
so
soon.
that is the potion person, right? And then we're going to make our way down around town because we're just going in a counterclockwise motion here to go to the vendors. We've got this little guy over here. He is Purveyor of Curiosities. And what this is as you do events in the world, you gain these obols. And the obols, you can come in here and you can buy different weapons from them. I have not purchased one of these weapons because there's no need. I don't need to. But what we do have, instead of finding keys out in the world for various chests, you come here and you purchase the Whispering Keys. Currently, we're limited to 505, I believe, obols, and then you'll stop collecting them. It won't let you, it's like they're called murmuring obols. It won't let you pick them up. But we come in here, spend all our cash. So if we look at my consumables, you can see I have currently 29 of these keys, and I've already used a couple of them, but they're going to open up silent chests and some other chests, right? So that's awesome. So we can just come in and buy the keys. They stack in stacks of 12. Perfect. All right, let's head on around. We have the blacksmith as normal. Does not look like we need to level the blacksmith up. It looks like we just come on into him, and he's got salvage the items, repair your items, but you can also upgrade items here. So I think instead of having to level him up with the money and the books and the collectibles and whatnot, instead it's just going to be, hey, grab an item, stick it in there for a cost, you'll upgrade it. Like, let's see, let's grab this guard slayer here, pop it on in. And so, see, there we go. We get 3 levels that we're going to be able to upgrade them to. Does it tell me what it's going to upgrade? Oh, yeah, +9 to the armor, 0.2% to the total armor, 0.2% to maximum life. Will be the first upgrade on this? Like I've got plenty of money, so let's just go ahead and go with this, right? So if we say upgrade for 2,500 bucks,
not bad.
The next upgrade is going to get me another 8. Upgrade again, and now we're max upgrade level with this Guard Slayer rare chest. So I mean, that's just pretty simple, right? It's just money, and I mean, as you can see, I have $173,000 because I really haven't been spending it. I haven't bought a single armor piece. I found them all, and then our weapons person, typical of the normal vendors in game. However, they restock, so it's kind of different. I haven't seen a gambler yet, a place where you can gamble your weapons. Oh, you gamble for weapons and armor. I don't know if that's going to be an addition. The horse stable, I have not done the quest that will let me go to the stable master and buy a horse eye. But I do have the occultist unlocked, which we're going to go over there next because we didn't get a chance to talk about any of this last episode. So the occultist here is going to use what's called aspects. So you're going to get aspects from completing dungeons. It's kind of like one of the last loot elements in a dungeon will be this aspect, and then you can put it, it's kind of like, I'm going to assume this is kind of like the Herodic Cube kind of thing where you combine various elements and stick it together. The aspects are going to give you, like, do I have any? I don't have any on me. I do have some, I did win some. I don't remember how to freaking look at them. Right here, total aspects. So I have blood-bathed aspect, and this is going to be for the necromancer specifically. So if I put this on a weapon or whatever, it's going to give me blood surges, nova echoes again after a short delay, dealing 70% less damage. So just kind of a little thing there. This one's for the necromancer as well. So far, all my stuff is for necromancers. So I'll let you know, I've completed 2 dungeons, by the way. But that's how we're going to get those. And so it's just another addition to be able to put stuff on our different weapons, including, ooh, I hadn't seen this yet. Salvage sigils. Oh, an enchanted item. Oh, that's going to be cool. All right, so maybe we'll be able to find cool base items that don't have any enchants or anything, and then pop them on and make them magic items. That's pretty dope. So then here we've got the jeweler, which is typical of the jeweler.
Come and see.
Instead of having to like combine these in your Herodic Cube or whatever, or coming to the jeweler and like, you know, you just come here. I got 3 of 3, boom, click on it, craft it, there we go, away we go. Now I have the next level up of the chipped skull and the chipped amethyst, right? We can socket and unsocket all the items, as well as upgrade an item, which is pretty awesome. And then I think upstairs, is upstairs where the other person is? No. That was just still down there, right here. Rings and amulets. Here we go. So specifically a vendor for just rings and amulets, which I've got a pretty nice one on the spirit chain. I've been trying to go for things that give me life and give me +1s or more to defenses and all my abilities. And then this is the main town, by the way. So if we look at our map here, what's it called? Kyovashad is the main hub. There are other little towns throughout that have vendors and whatnot. And if you scroll over where my waypoints are, you'll see the services that are available there. Like in the case of this, there's an armor, or blacksmith, and a healer. Let's head on up past the waypoint. So waypoints are still a thing, which is pretty darn awesome. But we've got an innkeeper, right? And then you can see all the people here because we're all together. And we haven't talked about this yet, but this is where the MMORPG comes. Look at all these knuckleheads. Hey, that person's fully leveled up as well. So you've got your stash, just like normal, although I don't know if this is... Talking so much, I choked on my own spit. Can you tell I'm excited? Sorry about that. Okay, so getting back into it. So I don't know if there is when you build another character, if your stash is your stash for all of your characters. I'm going to assume it is because that's the way it's always been. But you can upgrade your stash. Oh, for 100,000 bucks, we could. I mean, I don't need to right now, but so you'll just get more slots. So instead of it being, well, it says chest 1 on top of it. So I don't know if when you upgrade it for 50 slots, if it just gives you a second chest. Not sure how that works. Haven't got to that point yet. But you can see I've been popping all my gems in here and whatnot, and storing them. There is an auto sort ability, and I've been collecting weapons for other classes as well as rings because these are fairly decent rings that I'll be able to put on with other characters. So that's our stash, right? We can also come over here to the wardrobe, and we're gonna have different ensembles. So like say we get a whole bunch of legendary equipment or The green stuff. Wow, why is my brain just gone? Mythic stuff, or whatever the heck the green stuff is called. Oh my god. Somebody's gonna hate me for not remembering that. But you're gonna be able to put them in here, and so that way you can just come on in and swap it out and have a full ensemble, as well as you can change your appearance and whatnot in here. This is my character, Esmeralda, by the way. She is a beefy, awesome barbarian. Oh, hey, look at this. 1, 2, there's 4 of us in here that are level 25, all maxed out. But so yeah, so this is the town, right? And then if we come to waypoints, we can click on this, and then we can just go to other waypoints. But an interesting fact is, I don't have to be at a waypoint. I can just scroll over to a waypoint and say, travel. And I can just travel. That is awesome. The waypoints are few and far between. Currently in this region, there's only 7. I still have 1 more to get, which is to the west of me. But so we ended off where it seemed just like the typical Diablo. You start, you go through, you progress, and there's like regions, and then you have to load screen into the next region, or when you get to the next act, you're in a completely different area and you have to like go back to another act. No. This one literally is all up here will be like, you know, act 2 or act 3 or whatever, right? So we've got all of these areas, which is pretty crazy. Like, this is locked. I can't even get there yet. Or this one. That one's locked, so I can't even get to these areas, which is funny because I've got that quest that I can't do. But so, speaking of the map, now that we've actually opened it up, this is kind of where we started the game at, so we actually had to come back here and get this waypoint. But you see these little altars of Lilith. So, altars of Lilith, and I believe... Can we look at them in collections? I don't remember where the altars of Lilith are. But so the altars, what the altars do is for, like, say, like, I want to play with a buddy on multiplayer, right? If I join him into his game, any altars of Lilith that he has found will be activated for us. If he joins me in my game, any altars of Lilith that I've activated will be available for us. And what they do is they're going to give different stats and whatnot. Like, maybe if I go to my character and look at stats, maybe it shows it here. I don't know where it shows. I'm going to have to find that out. But needless to say, the Altars of Lilith is something you definitely want to find because they give good buffs to you and your fellow teammates that are playing. That being said, materials and stats. This is a button we didn't look at before. So this is how you're going to look at your overall stats like you would have on your character screen in previous Diablos, including Red Dust. This is kind of cool. Red Dust is going to be PvP rewards. So there's going to be a vendor that's going to specifically sell PvP related stuff, which is kind of cool. That's reminiscent of Destiny 2. So then we've got all our levels and whatnot. You can see all the various different stats that are affected by like my items, my armor, and leveling or whatnot, just like before. But then we also have materials. So as we're traveling around the world, this kind of reminds me a little bit like Tomb Raider, the newer ones and whatnot. Like you find little bits of material out in the world that then you'll use to like upgrade or craft weapons or whatnot, like we've seen by going to the alchemist or the occultist or the jeweler or whatnot. We'll be able to craft various things. Like say I've got iron chunks and rawhide, and then there's also salvage stuff, which I guess is going to be used at the blacksmith, which is pretty freaking awesome. Under profile, as we do various feats inside the game, we can come down here and edit our title. Like currently I am the Brutal Adventurer. And then we've also got emblems that we'll be able to, I'm assuming there's going to be more emblems down the road, but kind of just to customize our banner if anybody, you know, clicks on our name and looks at us. So that's pretty freaking cool, right? And then of course, as you notice down there too, I also have a clan. So we played quite a bit of multiplayer last night, and it is cross-platform, yes! So, my buddy was on the Xbox, I'm here on PC, and we can go up to social, and we can see all of our Battlenet friends. Obviously, you have to have a Battlenet account in order to play Diablo in the first place. So, all you have to do if you're on a different console or PC or whatever, right, you just have to add your Battlenet friends. So, if you're on PC already, then you're already probably most likely friends on Battlenet, but if you're not, you just add them as a friend, and boom, there you go. Now you can click into anybody's game. And then I have selected a clan. So I just made one just for shits and grins, just for us to play around and see what they're all about, and to see kind of like what we can do. Like if we go down to, customize, manage clan, permissions. You can give various permissions for what people can and can't do in your clan. You can make your little clan banner. You can obviously ban people from the clan. You can put clan details in and a message of the day, and all that sort of stuff, which is really cool. Plus, then you'll be able to see when your members get on, and then obviously be able to go do events and stuff together. And as I'm kind of getting to a point in this game where I greatly need my buddies to get on, as in some of these dungeons are ridiculous by yourself, especially as a barbarian, and then definitely getting to the end of some of these dungeons just miserable. Or even like, where's it at? I have a quest somewhere over here where I gotta like get somebody's head or something. I don't remember where it's at, but it is. I died over and over and over again. So yeah, not gonna do that. So yeah, we've got a clan. Clan is pretty freaking cool. Also on our map, you can see right up here at the top, it tells me all of the various things that are in an area. Like there's 7 waypoints, which I need 1 more. 3 of these, what do they call these? Let me look at the tab. It's one of these right here. So this is a stronghold. Not exactly sure what the difference between a stronghold and a dungeon is going to be, but there's a stronghold. These are side quests, so I've done 21 side quests already out of the 35 available in this region. I visited 64 out of 77 of the areas, so as you kind of see that this part of the map's not exposed yet. We've got like a little grayed out fog of war area here. As I pass through here, it'll discover the area and give that to me. And then we've got dungeons. I've done 2 out of 23 dungeons, and I believe that's, yeah, the last is the Altars of Lilith. So technically there's 28 altars on this region alone. And then if we hit W, we can go to our progress. So I don't know if this is just specifically going to be, well, it says region's progress right on top, right? So I'm assuming every region is going to have one of these. Don't know if this is going to reset per season or whatnot. But you can also see that I am currently locked out of these last 2 because it's Act 3, it looks like. I mean, there's a number 3 up there. I'm assuming that's Act 3, which we are currently not at. But really cool. I mean, look at the bonuses I got. So not only can I get skill points for my abilities as I level up, I can get skill points from completing side quests and finding things and exploring, which is really awesome, because as we're going to see when we go into our skills here in a little bit, I actually have more skills into Rally Cry than I'm allowed to have. I'm above max, which is really crazy. But looking into the map a little bit more, so you can see this is the dungeon symbols, and then if we've got any little areas, like I don't know if, because I'm zoomed way out, so I don't know if we're going to see, oh wait, I'm all the way over here, aren't I? Yeah, there's not a place close enough to me. If you've gone into like the hidden cellars and things like that, there'll be a check mark when you walk by that area and it shows up on your map. There'll be a little green check mark to say, hey, you've completed that little hidden area of the map. So that's kind of nice. It's going to help you finding stuff. These little arrowy points here are like points where you jump, climb down. There are various ways that you may not be able to go necessarily up or across from one direction or the other. You kind of have to figure that out as you're going around the map. Well, let me see, what else do we have here? There's world events, so it's very much like Neverwinter and World of Warcraft or whatnot, when you like get into a certain area and all of a sudden it'll be like, hey, there's a world event available, and when you go over there, well, I guess Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 had this as well, but now, of course, because it's massively multiplayer online, you can go into a world event, and there could be 20 other people that are there attacking this world event with you, and then you all get the reward. Speaking of which, we found out in multiplayer, when anybody in the party opens up a chest or whatnot, the loot is separated. So you get your own gold, you get your own items that drop out of the chest, which is pretty freaking awesome. Which means you're guaranteed to get some sort of loot. XP is shared between you and your friends. However, if you are like, say like my buddy is back here in town and I'm way over where I'm at currently, any XP I'm getting from killing enemies or whatnot does not go to him, unfortunately. So you got to be fairly close. I think you got to be in like the same little area. Also, side quests. You each have to accept a side quest, and then if you go to do the side quest together and you complete it at the same time, it will give you the rewards right at the same time. But you can get a side quest and go off and do a side quest on your own while your buddy's on the other side of the map doing his own damn side quest. I've only noticed that main storyline stuff or certain events like, where's it at? There was one, yeah, right here. Hammer of the Champion, party must conquer Malnik. So if you're in a party, you both have to beat Malnik together in order to get the rewards for that, it looks like, which is fairly interesting. Let me see, map-wise, not really much else to say on the map right. And then let's go back to our character screen here. So as you can tell, I am kitted up, yo. I've got all sorts of rare armor, legendary armor. Currently, we're sitting at 1,677 on our armor. Once again, Leveling up is what's going to get you your strength, intelligence, willpower, dexterity, unless there's a modifier with the item, which I guess is just for PvP stuff. It's going to be to keep people balanced, so that way you're all relatively at this. Like if a barbarian level 25 goes against a level 25 barbarian, the only thing that's going to make a difference is going to be skill and what equipment you've equipped. I kind of like that. Obviously, we talked about this last time, that we've got various little storage down here, which actually, look at this, a gem cache. If I open this up, I'm going to get me a crude diamond and a crude topaz. Pretty awesome. Expertise, this is pretty awesome. As you can tell, I have a level 7 on my polearm. So as you use your weapons, based on whatever skills you have, you're going to level these up. And then look at this. So level 7 on polearm expertise, 7% increase to lucky hit chance. And on the next level, I'm going to get a bonus lucky hit chance increased to 8%. Rank 10 additional bonus. You deal 10% increased damage while healthy. So if you're still healthy, you're going to do 10% extra damage when you get to level 10 with this. That's pretty awesome. So these are also increasing my weapon stuff. And I don't know what the technique is here. To unlock complete barbarian masteries of battle, definitely got to go do that. That's pretty awesome. On the ability tree here, we can see that I've gone quite a far way. So we are currently, in this case, Barbarian. I'm doing a full maxed out Frenzy, and I went with Enhanced Frenzy and Battle Frenzy. So when we look at our Frenzy, you can see that not only am I going to unleash a rapid blow, dealing 167 damage with each pair of hits, and this is dual wielding. If Frenzy hits an enemy, its attack speed is increased by 20% for 3 seconds up to 60%, right? That's just the base Frenzy at level 5. But because I have the Enhanced Frenzy and the Battle Frenzy attached to it, I'm going to get granted 60% bonus attack speed. It also generates 2 additional Fury, which means I'll be able to use it for longer. And then while berserking, your other skills gain 5% attack speed for each stack of Frenzy you have. So if I use one of my other skills as well, I'm going to get an additional 5% attack there. So that's my basic skill. And then I moved down to core skills, and I chose Whirlwind because I freaking love Whirlwind. And so there I went with Enhanced Whirlwind and then Furious Whirlwind. So I maxed out on Whirlwind. And then moving on down the line here, now we were at our defensive skills. And look at this, Rallying Cry, I am 7 out of 5 because of the equipment that I have on or whatnot. So I went with Enhanced Rallying Cry and Strategic Rallying Cry to grant me a little bit more base life, because you have to be up front and in the battle, so I want that extra life to be able to tank a bit more. So that's pretty awesome. And then moving on down, we are now into brawling skills, and I'm currently working on War Cry, which, holy crap, this saves my butt every single time. And we already have the Enhanced War Cry and the Mighty War Cry, but we still got 2 more points we're going to put in, which currently, if I'm locked at level 25 for the beta, unless I do something in the world that gives me an additional skill point, this is where I'm at. This is my current skill tree. But we do have ourselves down to Weapon Mastery and Ultimate, which I should have probably saved some points and put it into the Ultimate. And so we're almost all the way down to the very end here of the tech tree, which is pretty freaking cool. And Paragon is obviously level 50. Let me see, what else? What else do we want to discuss here? I think we have pretty much discussed all of that, so I think what we're going to do is just spend the last couple minutes here, and we're going to go take a look at a dungeon together, which this one is the closest one, right? So let's head on. Oh, this is the one that Party has to go to. Oh, that's a side quest, so we don't want to go there. You know what? Let me pick a dungeon and we'll get to it. Okay, so we're right next to a dungeon, so I wanted to show you a few of those things of gathering. So this is what the ore veins look like, and it's just going to drop chunks, and this is how you're also going to get a lot of your gems, is going to be from these ores. And then you'll see these kind of highlighted plants everywhere, and you just click on them, and boom, there you go, you got your ores. And then, of course, there's crates and barrels and armor stands and things like that, just like all the other Diablos that you will see. But here we go, Hoarfrost Demise. This is what the dungeons look like. So for the most part, I've noticed the overworld and all of the questy things are the same for everyone. Like, everyone goes into the exact same overworld area. It all looks the same. And it has to be, obviously, right? Because you can't be in an area together with all these people you're not in a party with without it being the same. However, with the dungeon, I have never yet noticed somebody joining me in a dungeon. Like, I've had somebody come in at the same time as me, and then they're gone, which means they've had to go into a different dungeon than me, right? But your party will come in. So, and I haven't been into the same dungeon more times, so I don't know if The dungeons are like old school Diablo, where every time you go in, it's procedurally generated, completely different. Which is going to be, you know, I'm sure I'm going to get through a whole bunch of them tonight and be able to find that out. But I'm going to assume that the dungeons are like old school Diablo, and they will look different every single time. But I just figured, you know, the last couple minutes here, we'll go kind of see how my character has progressed and kind of work through a dungeon together and just kind of show you how this barbarian class seems to be acting. So there goes my battle race there, my battle fury, I should say, and then here's the rallying cry, and then I've got whirlwind, extra bonus there to fury generation from, you know, rallying cry and then war cry. Sorry, I said that wrong. I was thinking of things differently. And then, of course, I've got a pretty heavy cooldown on them, but I usually generally have enough fury that I rallying cry again. Get a little bit of a speed boost and armor buff and fortitude, and then come in and just kind of whoop some butt. I usually save my war cry for when I really need it, for like say up here, right? We got a whole bunch of bad guys. Most of the lower level guys, I don't really use the war cry for. Have seen quite a few level 25 dudes. Oh, we got a little spawn.
I'm low on fury.
I'm low on fury. I'm always low on fury. And then alt, by the way, on a computer is how you're going to assign whether or not you see the item tag. Which, of course, I always... Oh, this is my first treasure goblin. Heck yeah. Get wrecked, fool. Drop all the loot for me. Oh, come on. I want to... No, dodge through. We got to get this guy. I can't let my first loot goblin go away. Oh, no. We gotta get him. Get him. Get wrecked, fool. Get wrecked. Oh, come on, we gotta go away. We're gonna get him. Oh, I need to heal. Oh, no. Oh, stupid freeze. Oh, we can catch up. Yeah, it's our first loot goblin. Nice. Look at all these rings and all these different things I'm never gonna use because I'm a higher level. Alright, let's get back into that. That was my first treasure goblin. I was wondering if they were gonna be in here or not. Oh, here's the level 25 guy, right? So now I will fortify myself by using my water. Doesn't start to come out of here. Oh, got him. Oh, and I'm fortified, right there at the end. Perfect. So yeah, the dungeons are pretty cool. I mean, they seem fairly balanced. They seem pretty challenging so far, especially as a barbarian by myself. I mean, I like to get up front and personal. And some of these enemies with their poison abilities and whatnot make it pretty difficult to not get hurt, even as a barbarian.
I'm out of fury.
Yeah, you gotta look out for that. Having a necromancer along with me, or sorry, not necromancer, I had a sorceress, is what my buddy is playing. Having him be able to do his ability, it's so perfect. Freezing, trying to get in there, whirling the crap out of it. So such a good combination.
I don't have enough fury.
The side quests are great. Here we got our shrines, which are gonna do. They're different, right? I don't know. I haven't paid attention to the name. So like this one says Lethal Shrine. I'm gonna assume that this one is gonna give me something that's going to make my attacks better. And hey guys, the Deft Hand to strike true. All your hits are critical strikes. Look, there we go. So we come up to this side. Oh yeah, look how much more damage we're doing. Yeah. Oh, and every hit is critical strike. Oh, that's perfect. All right, we're just gonna ignore any loot that goes on the ground. I'm gonna hey. So yeah, as you can see, the dungeons look a lot like all the Diablos, right? But oh my god, there's so much prettier looking. Oh, ow, that hurt. I'm trying to make my way as quick as possible to where a boss might be, so you guys can see the boss. So far, I haven't been in a dungeon that requires me to go down a level. That's been kind of interesting. Areas complete this level, get out to the next level, and if you're on a boss run, go as fast as you can to get down to the level. Whereas this one is kind of a Okay, ooh, we're gonna pick up all the yellow items. Let's see, we're gonna go this way because I'm assuming it's gonna be. Oh, you're still alive. You didn't get rid. So far, though, I am thoroughly enjoying it. Like I said, we played multiplayer about midnight last night, and then I decided I didn't want to go to sleep, and I stayed up till 6 in the morning playing again. And then I woke up at 11 o'clock this morning, so with very little sleep, and started playing again. I think when we logged off, I was level 15, level 13, now level 25. So, hopefully we'll in between the episodes. Oh, get wrecked, dude. Hey, two-handed sword, rank 3. I got 6% direct damage deals inflicted. I did not see that, what that said. But we've got some increased damage, it looks like, direct blow. Heck yeah. It's so easy to level everything up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we have anything that's going to increase ourselves here. Oh, better. Oh, no, not better. Ooh. No, not better. I want my legendary stuff. We're just going to scrap all of this stuff that's not. So spacebar for me is what marks as junk. I do not know what on the console marks as junk, but that way I can go and nope. Okay, that way I can go and mark it all and sell it really nice and quickly. Rally cry. We're going to sell some items, otherwise yeah, as you can see, this place, just like all the other Diablos, it's just turned into an MMORPG. It is just a much more fun Neverwinter and World of Warcraft, in my opinion. Oh, we got a big hero boy right here. Get on the rally cry, do a war cry, and I'm out of here. Come on, we got you, bud. Oh, now you're just all mine. You've got no friends to help you out. What is his name? Malductus Razor Pulse? What in the world? Oh, we're at a dead end. I did not notice. We are not heading towards the dungeon. He just healed himself. What? That ain't fair. You're not allowed to heal yourself. Stop it. I got some breaches. Okay, so if that didn't go down there, this looks like it connects back into there. Let's go this way. Oh, this is going to be in the southeast, it looks like, instead of the northwest. Interesting. I love dungeon crawling. I'm also a loot goblin, so I pick up everything. Town portals, by the way. Also, we talked about minor healing potion. You can see they're upgradable at level 3 is what will upgrade to the next level. And I don't remember how I went from 4 to 5. I did something and I went from 4 to 5 potions. So you're limited on how many potions you can have for one. But they seem to drop fairly often, which is nice. But where was I going with that? I was going to say something. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, crap. Potion stuff and things. Maybe that was it. Maybe I was just going to say that you get more potions as you level up. I don't remember. Crap. I got sidetracked by dungeon. Oh, town portals. That's where I was going with that. So scrolls of town portal. I haven't seen you have to start with scrolls of town portal. They usually down and you have many. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ooh, that was a. Let me whirlwind again. Smackity, 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 smack.
I'm low on fury.
I am low on fury. Oh, see, here's where being a barbarian kind of sucks. Did you see how he was like, he had that damage fire blast right there, right at the feet? What am I supposed to do about that? He was, I have to hit him. I have to be up close. Okay, please do this directly, dungeon. You know, I noticed the little lower level enemies don't have a level. Ooh-wee. Hey, what's hitting? Hey, I'm trying to collect loot down here, guy. Leave me alone. I just want to get to the boss. Die at the boss. Oh, we got a skeleton on our truck. When you're out of fury, of course. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be one of those kind of dungeons where you can get a construct or unlock so it might be good that we actually came from this way. Oh no. Oh, okay, done. Thank goodness, that means nobody else has spawned on us. There's the big beat. Quick, little fortify on. And yeah, let's beat his boot. So, I don't know if you've noticed, but level 25, I'm getting hurt every now and then, but it's fairly, oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I got a little scared. Because there's blood magic. But I'm fairly doing a pretty decent job of not having too hard of a time playing. It's only on some of these bosses that like I just get wrecked. And mainly it's because I have to get up close. That's really been my only issue, is having to get up close and personal. Oh, so I guess we're gonna come down here. Guess we should have gone that way to begin with, eh? Oh, I love the look of this. Just all the detail and all the walls and all the little elements everywhere. Such a great job. The shadows and reflections of light in the ice and the water. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Where are you going? I don't want to waste my fury on you. Oh my god, and me being highlighted, by the way, came in so handy and clutch when I was playing multiplayer. I kept getting lost, because obviously when you're playing multiplayer, oh yeah, see right here, it's blocked, so we need to go and find this other content. I just kept getting lost in the fray of all of the enemies everywhere, because there was a decent amount of enemies that all the multiple players on. Back to the conversation, can't just whoop on a phone, skeleton butts. Give me all the loot, cause I'm a loot goblin. Ooh. Oh, God. And I noticed that whatever I have pulled on right now pulls enemies to me when I do my whirlwind. I can't remember which part of the, if it's rally cry or war cry that's doing that for me. That's a dude by so satisfying and fun about being able to like get a giant mass and absolutely dominate all their options. Okay, well, it doesn't look like it's going to be this way. We're just going to complete this because, well, honestly, when you're first starting out, going through and killing all the enemies for the XP is a pretty decent way to get lots of XP. But really, when it comes down to it, it's the quests that give you the majority of the XP. So by avoiding as many of these dudes as possible and just getting to the objective and destroying it and moving on is going to get me the XP faster. In the case of this one, I mean, I have to go find all the trucks and everything. So, you know, going through at least in my opinion. I know some old school players of Diablo have much better way to play this because I like killing every last little searching every last little corner of any game that I'm playing. So that is the way that I play. I don't even know what level this is. Oh, that hurt me quite a bit. Not something I have to destroy on. Oh, your poison stuff is working out. Oh, God, I can heal myself up. The poison is really good. The poison is good. Oh, we got stuff. Wow, where was I from? Oh, first line. Over there on the right, first line.
My bags are full.
My bags are full. Oh, I just want to go to town.
I'm out of fury.
Oh, I'm out of fury. Oh, no, kill things. Get fury back. Okay. Oh, and we're out of time. Let's try to kill the last guy. Right, kill the remaining guys. Yes. Oh, we got that. Oh.
My bags are
Wait,
full.
periodically damage nearby. And we've got our chest. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up so it drops all the loot for us. Oh, 20 murmuring ovals. So that's what I was talking about. Those are the currency for the dude at the curiosity vendor. All right, let's go back to town. T on the keyboard. Go back to town. Not sure what it is on the console. I love this spooky vibe that's going on. By the way, if we're wondering, it's just orange juice. Purely just orange juice. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Gloves. My gloves are... Nope. Pants. What are my pants? My pants are... No, they're much better. They're boots, though, however. We could use some better boots. Any blue stuff I'm not using. Ooh, how does this look? Oh, no, shift is my... Nope, I got 2 legendary stuff, so nope, not gonna do that. Nope, drop it down. And junk. Ooh. Oh, nope, we're gonna keep our legendary, because our legendary is so much nicer. Nope. Why does it keep swapping out my legendary? Oh, actually, look, what does this look like on... Let's look at our alt. Shift, and then yes. So is that... Nope, it's not better. All right, okay. Just time to sell. We're so close to getting to the main dude there. Okay, sold all of that. Let's just sell this. We're gonna go store that. Oh, and watch this. So if I hold E, I get to an emote screen.
Hello.
So I can say hello to this person, or I can, say thanks, bye, cheer, follow, help, sorry. So we've got all sorts of emojis in here, which is kind of nice. And then based on your character, it says, has different sayings that they say. I love being able to come back to town and drop off all my loot like a loot goblin. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Sort, boom. And let's get back to the dungeon and go and try and attempt to kill the boss. I don't know if we're going to make it happen. So if you do a town portal and you exit the town, it will remove your town portal. So if you get to town, be careful to not, leave the town unless you are wanting to. Oh, what's going on down here? Some more booties. Thank you very much. Oh, here's our last concept. Oh, God. I forgot what I was doing. And it should be just a hallway that leads right directly to the boss.
I'm out of fury.
I'm out of fury. A little bit of a boosted attack. Always out of fury. Don't you blood match me. Don't you blood match me. This guy's remote mind break. Something like that. Ooh. Still alive. Now you're dead, sucker. Oh, don't want to. Okay. We're good. We're Gucci. All right. So now we can head back to right here, and we should be able to go in and I'll show you what a boss is like. It's pretty rough. It's, for me anyway, it's pretty rough. It might be easy for all you baller people out there, but for somebody like me who likes to think that they're godly at games, but I'm absolutely 100% not, this is going to be a challenge. Oh, what is that? You guys just broke right out of the ice. What the heck? One more time, yos. Oh, and I haven't had a need to use the healing wells all that much, so I don't know if there's a cooldown and then they become available again. But once I go up through here, it's not going to let me come back down to that healing well anyway. Hazard the Abomination. Okay, let's see. So he's gonna do a strike and spit out poison. And oh, that is. Oh, he's gonna poison right here, right in front of him. Like, I mean, come on. And the way that you're gonna get Luke, get out of the poison. The way we're gonna get more healing potions during the fight is if they spawn enemies. Then there's an occasional chance that the little side enemies that he spawns in will give us health potions. Also, when we get him down to this little arrow you see right there, we got our extra potions. And oh my god, you can already see we've already wasted 4 potions before getting that one. Oh crap. Oh god, this is so tough. Even at level 25, this is just so tough as a barbarian.
I don't have enough fury.
It's just a bit. I gotta stay out of the. I gotta stay out of the. Out of the poison. Oh. We're in the corner. No, what am I doing? No, what am I doing? Fucking escape. Oh, see. Oh, that's the problem with being on a keyboard right there. I constantly hit freaking buttons I shouldn't. I really need to sign character and all that kind of stuff to get out of the. Oh, come on. Come on. That constant getting poison. Oh, getting poison there again. Look, he instantly puts me in poison. Come on. Let's get down to where we got a couple more. Yeah, we just put 2 more healing potions. Perfect. Get a little ragey on. Come on. We're doing semi-okay. Oh, are we cheesing him? Is he stuck? Are we cheesing him? Ho! I think we found a point to cheese him. Oh, he's unstuck. Maybe not. Oh, we found a cheese spot. Oh, I would say something about this, but it's beta, baby. We're utilizing the cheeses. Oh, push him back to this back corner and just wail on him. Yes, look at this. You guys are lucky. Making a video for you guys gave me luck and allowed me to cheese a dungeon. Woo! Perfect. I'm so glad I did this with you guys. You guys are amazing. What do we got here? Why do I not see? Oh, is there a chest? Oh, hello. What was that? Is there no chest or anything? Oh, no, I got my aspect, right? It gave me an aspect. Collections. No, it didn't give me an aspect. What? Did it go into here? No. Did I not get anything from that? Did I just beat a dungeon and not get anything? What? Let's see, if I leave, is it gonna show me a check mark that I beat this thing? I don't know. Let's see on the, no, it's got a check mark, so it shows that I beat it. I didn't get any reward. Not that I noticed anyway. Right? Consumables, quest, aspects. I mean, maybe it was this? Because there was a yellow thing on the ground? Maybe that's got gold? Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't say it in the chat either. Huh. Well, interesting. Well, anyway, that is a dungeon on here, and I think we've kind of covered pretty much everything of the game. I mean, with the challenges, right? Just like normal, you're going to get various emblems and other particulars from defeating stuff like 1,000 skeletons. Woo! Hey, I've only got to craft one more thing here, or collect crafting materials. So, you know, just like normal Diablo stuff. Like, look at this. I have got the 2 feats of strength for the beta. I really hope this carries over into the full game. And so you'll get to see that I got the first of many and the early experience for open beta when we get in. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, otherwise, we've covered all the aspects I can think of this game right now, other than other characters. And I am having a freaking absolute blast. I'm maxed out level right now, and I'm still playing because, well, I've got, what is that? 13 more areas to discover and a whole lot of side quests and dungeons and stuff to do. So I am going to call up my buddy Seth, and we're going to start playing a multiplayer, and we're going to get some butts kicked. and I'm wondering if it's going to unlock more stuff for me. Anyway, I thank you so very, very, very much for that luck, for one, and two, for just joining in and watching. And don't forget to leave comments, and definitely like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And if you have a game that you'd like to see me play, or you know, if you have tips and tricks of this, definitely let me know. And I will see you guys. Oh my God! I will see you guys in the next episode. Ta-ta for now. Bye.